What's going on, everyone? Slovash here. Wanted to bring you my first video update in quite a while. Want to say I'm sorry for not getting one out last week. I was pretty busy with work and some other things, so wanted to bring you one early on Monday. Today's the 18th, and I wanted to show you guys who I've been having fun with recently. And as you can see already, it's going to be Nightcrawler. I picked up his variant costume, which is, in my opinion, probably one of the coolest looking costumes I've seen in the game. And I think this costume's the variant because it has the cape. So yeah, it's the cloak variant. Cape, cloak, whatever. Anyways, I think he looks like a total badass, and to be really honest, I think Nightcrawler was maybe like my second or third character I ever got to 60, and I never played him again. And I know he had like a little micro quality of life update with his signature, and I have to say I'm having a blast with him. He moves really quick, and for like cosmic patrol zones and things like that, just super fun to get to places. And he's halfway decent. His survivability is pretty good, and his damage is okay. He's not doing like top tier DPS or anything like that, but it's fun. It's a good switch up, and I've been thoroughly enjoying him. And as you can see here, I picked up Archangel. I think he is probably one of the coolest looking team ups. So basically it's just a bunch of visual badassery right here going on. Let me see if I can get him to turn around. There you go. I can't zoom in anymore, but love the texture. Love, his voice acting is pretty sweet. It's really quiet right here in the training room, but as soon as I get out in the world, you'll hear both of them interacting with other people. And I wanted to stick with an X-Men theme. I only have Archangel at 55, so I'm still leveling him up. Got 5 more levels. But I got Nightcrawler pretty well decked out, and kind of trying to determine if I like his practice sticks or a Mighty Hammer better. I know Mighty Hammer's better for DPS, but the additional benefits for survivability from the practice sticks might outweigh it in my eyes. I like being able to face tank with him and not have to die and all that good jazz. So I'm definitely liking Nightcrawler, and I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna go through what I'm doing anymore in this game, which before was just trying to grind for artifacts and stuff like that. So as of recently, I've been trying to just get some of my alternate characters leveled up and through the trial and geared out and things like that, so I can just swap to them if I need to. My goal would be to have every character with all the skill quests done, and have everyone through the trial and have like at least 90% of their gear pretty well made out. I want everyone to have level 69 slots 1 through 5, maybe a legendary. Most of their artifacts, I interchange some of them sometimes. So like I borrowed the Sabertooth's main from Black Cat, as you can see from the rune word there, or the Stark Tech cube in there, but I could easily replace that with one of the things I found, Brimstone Beatdown perhaps. But anyways guys, that's what I'm working for in this game. I hit my Omega cap couple during the anniversary event when the experience gain was high and Omega boost was high and all that shit. So I hit 10,000, and now I got a 10,000 Omega point build with him, and I'm just basically using some of the builds that have already been established and are tested and true from the marvelheroes.info. Great site if you guys don't go there. But I just want to do some of the daily quests. That's what I'm still enjoying doing, getting on here, obviously getting your log on reward. And right now the only thing that I'm really gearing for or like working towards still is like just grinding accommodations. I know I made a video about this a while back, but accommodations are even more valuable than they were before, because now you can craft all that raid gear, which is usually best in slot for almost every one of the slots. There's some that are just insanely useful and almost overpowered in like every aspect. So if you don't have your protectors and hero combinations up, then you should, because not only does that get you all your recipes for upgrading your gear, but then you also can craft your fragments of twilights, your essences of Jinn, your the Sentinel armor. I have it on somebody in the McKee's hardened shell. Those are all like amazing artifacts, or I mean unique. So that's one of the things I'm still going for. That, and I'm trying to max out all of my relics. So I still get pretty excited whenever I see a couple Atlantis relics drop. So these are usually the ones I'm looking for. These, and I like Gibberums, and I like Lemurias I like too. But anyways, I'm just rambling now, guys. I'm going to just hop right into it with the terminal stuff. We're going to start at Magneto, and we're going to trash clear the bunker and get all the henchmen. Probably get max chest and stuff at the end from this, because I'll probably just clear cut it, meaning I'm just going to kill all the guys. So we're going to go to the command bunker, and let's just blow this bitch in half. Let me adjust the audio settings just slightly. I have a feeling it'll be a little too high. And bring music down. There we go. Can you still hear me? I hope you can. Alright, so Nightcrawler, visually awesome. His BAMF, I love the smoke, the purple smoke, the sounds of it. Maybe you can't hear the sounds now. I done fucked that up. There we go. Okay, anyways. If you want to destroy stuff, good way to do that is flash and grab. I like to flash and grab just about everywhere on the screen without even moving. Just grab and go. I'm going to lay down our brimstone and pull all these guys from all over the way over there into here. Yeah, the mobility of Nightcrawler is, I think, what really is so great. Obviously, everyone knows he can teleport. So I'm not gonna like go over the build or anything, but if you guys have any questions about the build or how to play or whatever, I've been dicking around with him for a while, and it's a pretty solid build. It's nothing's too crazy on it. It's 1 bar and works pretty well, I think. So we gotta destroy a bunch more shit. Using the Shadow Mend or Meld for getting spirit back. This also regenerates spirit. His signature is the sweetest thing, I think, maybe even in this game right now. I mean, it's not that great, but I like how they did it. It's very tasteful. I like the fact that it doesn't have a cooldown, and this is one of those new changes, I believe, from his last quality of life rework, is his signature doesn't have a cooldown. It just recharges. Like, it has a number in the bottom right corner. I'm sure you can see it right here, 5. That's how many charges he has built up. So every 6 seconds you get another charge, and basically every 6 seconds you can use his signature. But his signature basically is like point blank damage and then a nice buff, and you'll see this buff effect makes your melee powers 13.5% stronger, and you attack faster. So you can stack that 3 times. So that's 30% attack speed and extra boost, and you can keep it up indefinitely as long as you're managing it, which can sometimes be tedious, but I like to keep the buff bar open for that very reason. I like to just look at the corner, and if I see it going down, I'll just cast one real quick. Alright, so we're done breaking shit. I'm down here on this terminals area, so we gotta stop breaking stuff. I'm retarded, I just said it twice. What are you doing? You should be dead. And pull all these guys in from way out there. Can I get them? There we go. Get that guy with the knife. Usually you always want your 3 stacks right off the bat, and then you just keep your 3 stacks going on his signature. So like right when they're about to expire, that's when you keep pulling them and doing it. Nice. Yeah, I only have 1 point in flash and grab, and it's actually doing quite a bit of damage. Yeah, it's 1 point there, and It's mainly just used to cluster guys. If they're not in your brimstone fire area, then you can pull them right into it and make them burn, man. But it clears trash like it's doing its job. Excuse me. It was a fruity pebble burp. I'm sure y'all wanted to hear that too. Oh, damn, son. He's got fucked up. Look at that mobility, man. Holy shit. Nightcrawler. So quick. Yep. Come on in. Alright, we'll go to the far edge here. We'll go Shadow Meld. I think that's how you say it. Shadow Meld, yes. Do the big kick drop for 100% damage. Like this. There's that. Alright, so I believe it's the cosmic event right now, so we get double loot, which is shitting all over my screen. And normally I wouldn't be getting these experience orbs, so I'm trying to level up Archangel. It seems like a pretty shitty amount of chests for how many guys I just killed, but whatever. Alright, I like to keep cattle runes and stone runes. Cattle runes are really good because you can just add lots and lots of health to your kit. 200 for these 3 slots, 2 through 4. So 2, 3, and 4, you can add 600 health to your guy. And then I usually use, I mean, depending on what type of build you got. But if you got a physical character, you can use a stone rune and add 100 extra damage. So just little things like that that can really max min your character. Got a slight cold right now too, which is really fun. Let's see. Now we're going to Jugs. Juggernaut is a great place to get your henchman count up because there are just so many fucking guys everywhere. So this is where you just drop this and just pull them all in. And one left, you do the big kick on. That's typically how I play that. Can I pull? I can't pull Dupe in. He's too hardcore. Get these guys out here. These guys over here. When they get pulled in with the flash and grab, they're stunned, so they just basically boil to death in this AoE, a drop on the ground. It's kind of funny. It's a really funny way of killing guys. You just pull them in, and then they just stand there for 3 seconds stunned and just melt. So yeah, everything right now I'm doing damage-wise is with the practice sticks. He can use the scroll warhammer and the damage output's a little bit better, but in like Cosmic Midtown I was having some survivability issues, and I'm pretty sure that Nightcrawler is a dodge deflect hero, and I know his slot 1 gives some extra dodge and deflect, so I think it'd help for survivability a little bit. We are at 273. Alright, just fucked all those guys up. Get him here. I'm trying to manage the stacks of his signature, but it's kind of hard. Archangel's pretty good companion with Nightcrawler. I've noticed every time I pull all the guys from the screen into one spot, he'll do his wing dive and smash down on them. It usually kills them off, so it makes me happy. Yep, see him? He just did it right there as soon as they come pulling in. Let's do drop kick. guys back here shooting and shit. No, you ain't doing that, son. Big kick on these guys. I like that Nightcrawler can pull through walls even. It's pretty badass. There's a dupe. Alright, we're getting close to the finish line for killing guys. Trying not to spend too much time backtracking, but you do what you gotta do. I don't know if I can hit 80 more guys between here and the Juggernaut. We'll see. This area is pretty saturated with people though. Let's get them all in here. What are you doing out there, buddy? Oh, you gonna stay there? Okay. I like this area too for just about any guy, not just Nightcrawler, because the guys just run straight at you. It's pretty mindless. I mean, you can just drop like a bunch of ground AoEs and the dudes will just die on their way to you, as you can see right there. It's kind of hilarious. I could literally just do that and stand here and they'd probably all just come into me and die because they're retarded. Man, Fruity Pebbles got me all fucked up. When's the last time you had a box of Fruity Pebbles in your house? Been a while for me.
It's harder than it looks.
Ooh, you just dodged the knife. Yeah, I like how fluid Nightcrawler is. Alright, so we hit all of our guys there. Now we gotta beat the Juggernaut.
Aren't you a big one?
But
There it is.
I'm unstoppable.
This will complete my collection.
I always like when you inadvertently beat a legendary quest without even really knowing you're doing it. It's like one of my favorite things. I probably am not running low on crafting materials, but when they're in stacks of 6 like that, I mean, how can you not pick them up? That's one situation I don't ever want to be in, is like, you know, you're going to upgrade your gear or re-roll it or whatever, and then it says like, oh shit, you got, oh damn, that's pretty damn good. Ranged area with area damage. Okay, that is pretty fucking good. Well, see how good my luck is. We'll try this ring. See if it's a mini gawk. It's not. Alright. So the last bit here is killing Dr. Doom. Also, this is my favorite thing recently that has ever come out in Marvel Heroes. I use this every 30 minutes. This box of keepsakes. You get 100 health, 50 spirit, pretty much indefinitely for anyone. It's so good. And that came from that Civil War event. That was like my favorite thing from that Civil War event. Alright, so last thing to do is Dr. Doom. Let's go to Dr. Doom here. Castle Doom. We'll end this with a signature on maybe his like second wave or something. But this is gonna be a joke, man. Nightcrawler in this area.
I must rest.
Let's get his spirit up. Yeah, his signature now also heals spirit back, which is even crazier. You can always teleport north, east, and west faster than you can south because of how the screen's tilted. It was the same way in Diablo 2. So like whenever you're going south, you can't go nearly as fast.
This is mine.
But
Today belongs to Doom.
I do not fear death, Doom. You will be stopped today.
Oh yes, he's getting his shit waxed. Alright, so we're gonna do our signature 3 stacks. Make sure we got our shadow meld up. 2, 3, shadow meld, do our dot, and then we're gonna hit our ultimate. And he should be fucking toast.
This is the only way.
I think he's still going in the background right now, so he'll probably stop. Unless it waits. Oh, okay, it doesn't. Alright.
Doom shall
That was
return.
piece of cake. So simple and quiet.
This will complete my collection.
And that's how you get the terminals done. And again, pick up some crafting materials. I didn't kill anyone, so I get no extra boosts or anything. Let's head it back on over to the training room, see what we got. Hopefully it's something sweet. Ridiculous. Where is it? There it is. Someone had a T-Rex. You see that?
We will usher in true utopia.
Alright. Odin marks. See if this
I
ring's
shall
any good.
cherish this treasure.
Health, brutal, area. No. Alright, I don't want him to be shooting shit all the time in the background, so I'm going to dismiss him for a second. But anyways, guys, that was the terminal shared quest. I'm probably going to finish the Midtown Patrol one and the one shot just because they're all pretty easy. A couple accommodations for each one, and then I already did my green raid for this week, but I'll check to see what the GLF mission is for the day. I like to do all those still. That hasn't changed since my last video about what I get on here to do. I did hit the, like I said earlier, the max and mega cap, so that's kind of slowed me down a little bit, made me worry less about experience boost. It's the first time I've ever taken off the Cyclops synergy. If you do not have Cyclops, get him until you get all your guys leveled up. That 10% right there it's a lot more than you think when you're going for super endgame shit. Like if you're building an account with all the characters, get Cyclops in at least your first 5. That way you can maximize your experience gain. And on those events, it's like multiplicative. I ran that on every character until I hit max and megas, and that helped me out a ton. So this is the first time I've ever been able to take it off, except for heroes that it might help. But I'm no longer running for orbs and shit, which is surreal. But yeah, now I'm more focused on just enjoying the game and playing old characters that I didn't ever really give a fair try to. And I'm very happy with Nightcrawler. He probably could use some updates. I know a lot of people are asking for that, and he probably didn't get all the justice he needs from his little like baby quality of life they gave him, but I'm having a blast with him because it's like a whole new character to me. I haven't played him in so long. Costume is fucking sick, and I just like how quickly he can move around after playing a character like I don't know, Mr. Fantastic. I mean, my main is Mr. Fantastic, but after playing someone who's so slow like him, it's amazing to move as quickly as Nightcrawler can. So it's what I've been doing, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Helped me out tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have any comments, just leave them down below. I'm here to